Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. How bizarre. I am here on a Saturday. We have a very special day today. Today marks 1 month till Christmas. Sorry to alarm you all. I am alarming myself, but I'm happy in the knowledge that I've had 2 Christmas presents arrive at my front doorstep in the last 2 days. So I'm there going, whew, that's a good thing. And I'm ready to put the Christmas tree up this afternoon. My job is to put it together, and my youngest Owen's job, which he loves doing every year, is to put it up. So why am I here on a Saturday, I hear you all say? And before I go on, if I haven't met you before, my name is Woodbridge. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I live on the East Coast, an hour north of Sydney, but I can help anyone within Australia. So if you do need help with any of your crafting needs or have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. So why am I here on a Saturday? 1 month till Christmas, 25th of the month means the Christmas Stampathon. So this is our last Christmas Stampathon challenge of the year, and we're keeping it simple for November. We are also shortening the challenge. So the challenge will go until December 17th, which is a week before Christmas, and we're keeping it simple with tags. Now, I haven't made any tags yet. I'm going to make them with you. The only thing I have grabbed out is a stamp set. This is the So Very Merry. This stamp set isn't in any of our catalogues, but is available as an online exclusive. I have made some cards with this. If you want to go to my blog or go to my blog and look up So Very Merry. I've done a card and a video with this one, and I did a team swap with this one. So I thought we might use some of the other images today to make some simple tags. And I'm going to be very challenged today because my number one goal is not to do colouring. And that's really hard. Hello, Miss Margine. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to try really hard not to do colouring. Please make sure you say hi. I can see 9 of you here, which is lovely. Make sure you say hi. Thank you so much for so many thumbs up already. That's amazing. Yes, I don't think, oh, yes, I do have something to share, and I've got it right here next to me to prompt me. We are nearing the end of our September to December mini catalogue. I've grabbed out some designer series papers from that catalogue to use in today's tags, keeping it simple, but I can keep it simple with beautiful papers. Hello, Jane. Hello, Shaz. So we have up to 60% off some of the items retiring in this catalogue. So I did a walkthrough of this recently of what is retiring, and in Australia what percentages, if any, the products have on discounts. So hello, Barbara. All the same products are retiring across all the Stampin' Up! Markets. The products that are discounted within each market are different. So just to make that clear, the percentages when you watch that video are for the the South Pacific, so Australia and New Zealand market only, but the products are retiring across all markets. So I'm hoping that makes sense. Yes, and I lose everything, almost everything. I lose all my stamp sets, but then again, I only bought 4. But as far as I know, just let me see if I have logged in there this morning. I don't think I have. I was going to check the inventory status report for you all to see what, if anything, has sold out since I last saw you on Thursday. Let me just sign back in. I signed out, signed back in, because it doesn't kick me out. It just means I can't use anything. And go ordering and close. Go ordering, inventory status report, and let's see what comes up under the discontinued header. The adhesive backstar trinkets that we knew about, the above it all dies that we knew about, and the speckled dots. So that is it. So you can get anything else that is retiring. I know, Shaz, do you know what? It's kind of killing me right now. I really wish, in hindsight, I had bought more. Yeah, it's kind of killing me when I want a sprig or I want a something. It's like, I don't have anything, but that's okay. This is why we're using the So Very Merry today, because it has lots of different things on there. But yeah, it has not been easy, Shaz, with the 4 stamp sets. I'm really thinking now my ideas are really cycling over, which is one of the reasons I've used quite a bit of designer series paper, and we will be today. And I just had my team member Lorraine pop in. She dropped me her swaps for our team meeting tomorrow. I need to make my swaps this afternoon, and she dropped off some paper, and I'm thinking these Santa hats will go really well with our Santa. So she's had some leftover bits, so I thought we'll use them in a video today and see what we can do with them. How about that? But I also grabbed out Snowflake Magic. I have not used this designer series paper at all. I grabbed out Joy of Christmas, and funnily enough, I'd grabbed out Merry and Bright, and they're the exact papers that Lorraine just gave me. So keeping it simple, I want to try really hard not to colour. That is my mission, that we just stamp and we use papers and cardstock to make the tags. I'm thinking making some round tags. I normally make long skinny tags, but I'm thinking we might make some round ones, which is very different for me. So welcome everyone who's popping in so far. Hello, Miss Cindy. Did everyone who lives in America have a lovely Thanksgiving? Because I haven't seen you since Thanksgiving. So tell me how it was while I flip my camera around and I turn off my overhead light. And I do not think I cleaned my camera lens, which I have not, and it is filthy. So I shall do that before I turn my camera around, which I have now done. Rotate it back into the correct orientation, flip around. I don't know if David's laughing at me or his book. Are you laughing at me or your book, David? Must be the book if he's not talking to me. Hello, Christine. How are you? I could zoom in a little bit more, I think. It's just my actual phone screen and what you see on YouTube are very different. Okay, I'll leave these products here and I'll just go turn off my light. Now, I'm leaving my door open and Owen is playing. What's he playing? I don't know what he's playing. Is he playing a Spider-Man game? I don't know what he's playing. So we may hear some exclamations from him because I can see he's got some type of hammer in his hand currently. Can someone tell me where I put my water bottle, please? Oh, it's hiding behind my computer. Sorry, just need a swig of water while we're going here. So, I'm going to make multiple tags with you today. Tell me which image you would like me to start with. I probably should have asked that first. And Shaz, I must preface those 4 sets with Winter Owls is not Christmas, and Modern Garden only has poinsettia stamps and 1 Christmas sentiment in it. So really, I have 2 dedicated Christmas stamps and what I had that carried over, which was Brightest Glow and Ringed with Nature, which is also another all occasions set. The bells, the angels. Okay, we'll use the angels first. Hey, Lisa. So Shaz and Shari want the angels, and then Erica wants the bells. I'm looking forward to using the bells. Now, the angels, I thought, would go really well with our snowflake paper. Just let me pop this on a block, and let me grab the snowflake paper. I had it just here, I swear. Right, so I have some 6x12 pieces that we can use. So this is foiled paper, which is stunning. I'm not so much loving that one. That's a little bit more cartoony, but that may go with the gingerbread house. I think that goes well. Where this is, oh, why have I only got 3? Does it only have 3? Yes, it only has 3 patterns. This one's actually really pretty, but I'm thinking I might use this one. I think I could do 3 tags very happily with this set. So this is going to be our base, and our colours are, this is Lost Lagoon. Okay, I'm actually thinking this block is a little small because it's like right on the edge, and I'll grab this block. So I haven't used this in a while, so just give it a bit of a rough up, and I am going to grab some basic white. I'm going to grab those ones that I like miscut yesterday. Friday, because these are like 9.5 centimeters. So we'll get them used. And do we try, while I've got the piece of paper here, I might as well try to use 2. Now, I was thinking, like in my planning, that I would use black ink, but I'm thinking, because this is Lost Lagoon paper, that I used Lost Lagoon. That's what I'm thinking. Now, for anyone wondering the weather here today, we have had rain, not rain, but drizzle, and it is so humid outside. All my washing, I've done 2 loads today. The second load is in the machine, and they are just getting put on the air inside in front of the air conditioner. Damn. In front of the air conditioner, which is currently on cool, to cool us down a little bit and take the humidity out of the air. I'd hate to have a look at my app to see what the humidity is in my area. Okay, second one worked better, and I will just stamp a third. Now, do you, because we're making simple tags, do you actually put a sentiment on your tag? Because I generally, I have done, but I just am not sure about putting anything on these. Now, these are made to fit with this circle punch. So this is, just let me punch and I shall flip it around. This is the 2 3/8 punch. And then we're going to have to grab out some circle dies, because I want a little bit of, well, quite a bit of this showing. And if we have a look at it like that, we're toning in. I don't feel as though it needs colouring, because we've coloured in the coloured ink that goes with it. So tell me what you think, because this is how we're going. You don't usually either, Lisa. Okay, that's good to know, because yeah, I because I just wrote to and from on the back. It's under the Christmas tree. It's wrapped in Christmas paper. Sorry, I'm just cleaning my stamp off screen there. I'll leave this punch open off to the side because I know I'll use it. Thank Lord my back has warmed up. I may or may not have spent the night, not by my own choice, asleep on the lounge the other night, like on my recliner, and my back has not thanked me since. Okay, I'm just grabbing out some circle dies. So I've got deckled circles, stylish shapes. No circles in that, but I do love these ones. These all make great tags. So I may make some circles and use the nested essentials as well. Okay, I think we'll leave it at that. Just to and from. Yes, me too, Christine. Although, when I've made them for a challenge or anything like that, because the Christmas Stampathon challenge, which you can find us over on Facebook, normally I go a bit all out. So I'm thinking I'm going to use the largest of the stylish shapes. And these are white on the back. So I don't need to add anything on the back because they're only single-sided printing, which will make them super simple, which is what we're doing. 2 layers of paper, a bit of stamping, and we're going. Okay, take this off. If I find a piece of paper that is wide enough or not wide enough, so it shall be, oh no, I'm using this, duh. All good, don't worry about me. This is, I want to go 8.5 centimeters wide. So I'm just going to go down like this. Oh no, maybe I just go across. Will I be able to fit 2? No, I won't. So I'll have to slice this long ways. Oh, took some packing tape or some painter's tape with me. So we said 8.5. Don't move your hand once you've got it in the right place. 8.5. Don't need this strip. I can't even remember what colour my wrapping paper is, but I'm sure it'll go. It's fine. It only says to and from. Hey Glenna, how are you? Okay. I've got to tell you a funny story. I lost my plates on a live video and I just showed you my die box, and the plate that I was missing, instead of it sitting up like this, it had gone like that, and I hadn't felt all the way down, and it wasn't lost, it was just hiding. It was quite rude, I thought, but hey. Okay, let's go this, let's go that, let's go here. I'm hoping this will be sturdy enough because it is a specialty paper, but because we're using the specialty, oh, it helps if we slide all the plates through. There we go. The bottom plate slid backwards, which wasn't particularly helpful. Oh, that's very good. I love that, Glenna. That's nice and affirmative. Just going to pop this circle. So I did get some of that foiling, and I'll pop that off the plate because I've got very used plates at the moment, and what that basically means is anything I die cut likes to stick in to the plate. So if you are going to play along with our Christmas Stampathon this month keep it simple, make some tags, and we just ask that you make multiple tags, hey Candy, and then you share them on our Facebook page. So it's that easy. And then so this will end on the 17th because we are doing a shorter challenge this time. So after the 17th, we will choose our favorites and we will spotlight you. So we'll just say, hey, these are the admin's favorites. So there's no prizes. It's just participation and inspiration, which I love. Totally non-competitive. People of all experience share their projects, and I sometimes have to be reminded to keep it simple. So I love the people who go, I'm not worthy because you do such amazing things. It's like, I may do amazing things, but sometimes I need to keep it simple like this. Just doing this kind of project is, for me, really hard because I don't normally do it. Now, a reminder with your tags, we don't want to use any dimension, because unless I know who this is going to now, and I write to Lavender from Mum, Dad and Owen, I need to leave this flat to write on. So I am just going to use my Stampin seal because I don't want to buckle the back of this paper. So I'm just going to add 3 lines. And it's funny that I'm using circles because we're doing a sketch challenge with our team, and the sketch has lots of circles in it. So I'm going to be using some of the new products that I showed in a recent video from the January to April mini catalogue. Sorry, lost my train of thought there for a second. Okay, and I can show you right now one of the uses of my Ferrero Rocher box. So I've just popped my little baker's twine, and I probably should put my linen thread in there as well. I'm just thinking, using some of this silver, and this is the Simply Elegant trim, if I use some of the silver in the top of this, that would work really well. Now, I may cause an avalanche here because I'm going to grab out my crocodile, which has lots of other stuff in it. It is a tool Stampin' Up! Once had when we were setting eyelets and many other things. That's okay, only one pair of scissors careered out, but I love it for its hole punching. Okay, I only lost one thing. Put that brayer. Oh, no, the brayer doesn't want to go back in either. I shall deal with those things later. Lost Lagoon. Yes, exactly, Jodie. I am using the Lost Lagoon because it's the colour in the paper. So I only need the small circle, and I must remember, don't put anything in here. Don't put anything in here or underneath, because this mechanism closes all together. So it does 3 things at the same time, even if you don't want to use those 3 things. And I don't have any thinner. I do have Pool Party ribbon. Do you think Pool Party might work a little bit better? Okay, that means if we use Pool Party, I may need a bit bigger of a circle, but that's okay. I can go bigger if need be. So just pop a circle. I shall await your suggestions. Or actually, this might just be perfect. There goes my ribbons. Or do I use my iridescent my iridescent ribbon. I think I need to go bigger and use my iridescent ribbon. Okay, oh, I just need to clear this out so I can see what I'm doing. Nope, those scissors aren't going to cut it. I need this take your pick tool, which has the poker. Oh, they are jammed in as well. Wow. Wow, wow. Really jammed in. That's okay. All part of using our tools is the maintenance of them and making sure they're going to work for us. All the little circles are now kind of popping out. Kind of stuck to the side. Aha, there, whoa, that was a fair bit. Okay, so just let me pull those off, make these circles bigger and use the iridescent ribbon, because no one's saying no, Ellen, don't use the iridescent ribbon. Thank you. Okay, that works better. And then, so this is also a great way to make confetti, but because we're only doing 2 at the moment, I will go through and do the other ones as well. But I might just do one of those. Now, I did make this into a knot, which in hindsight and now is not helpful. I can't undo it, and it's not even loose. I mean, it's not even tight, it is loose. There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking of just using a single layer. Yes, I know. I absolutely could, but I actually like the iridescence because the iridescence does pick up that Lost Lagoon colour, which is what I want. Now, Cindy, if I could quickly grab the little looper-dooper thing you sent me, I would be grabbing that, but let's just struggle instead. Got it. Come on, loop through. And because this is quite stiff, it's going to stay exactly where I need it. So the end that we pulled through will fray a little bit. So I shall give that another cut. Give that a cut. Now, I probably would want to tie this here together, but do I do that now? I don't know. Where's my other tag? Over here. Okay, this must have been in the knot, which is kind of a good thing for us. Sorry if I'm not quite on screen here. No wonder why it's not so cool in here, David. He left the back door open. But mind you, you were bringing in the error when you came in. We'll forgive him this once, hey? Okay. So I can use some white twine from here and then just tie it just there. What do you think? I'm just going to pop that in there for the moment because this twine is going to work better. I have a feeling I'm missing a roll. I may have finished it actually. the Uber Dubers. I love that. I am not doing any colouring today, Jody. The challenge is keep it simple. So no colouring is happening, but yes, having these coloured in would look beautiful. So you may have just missed that part where I said that we're not colouring. And it goes against every fibre in my being, because I do absolutely want to colour these in, but I think they look beautiful not coloured as well. Okay, probably going to waste a bit of twine here, but it is in the right place where I want it. Just thread this through and right there. That's what I want, and I shall just double knot this. You could put a bow if you wanted, but I'm not going to. So everyone said the next one they wanted was the bell. So that is where we shall go next. But I've just got one more of these to go. So that is that. So that is sitting much better now. First tag, and just go in. Oh, I did them both at different lengths. They're both individuals, aren't they? Pop that over there. And I do have this new dish that's not, it's actually a mint macaron dish. I'll have to show you. It's, I haven't even showed David. It's got beautiful texture to it. It's a soap dish, but I wanted something pretty for my desk. And I was buying some Christmas decorations from this shop and went, oh, I'm just going to grab it. So my craft desk got a Christmas present, an early one anyway. Right, that's one, and this knot does not want to hold, so we definitely need to do two. If it was holding, I'd only do one, but it's definitely a double knot kind of thing. So, any colour suggestions for the bell? I can have a look through that paper that Lorraine gave me and we can have a look. Just going to pop all of these just in here for the moment and pop it off to the side. They are our first two tags. Okay, let's see if there is anything in here or whether we use like just go white and silver. Hello, Michelle. I'm so sorry. Hello, Maria. Who else did I miss? Hello, Leslie. Oh my God, Cindy, you're a machine. These are all of our B-sides. And these are our A-sides. So we're looking at using the bell. Don't know that any of these are ones I would like to use. So I'm thinking that quite possibly I may just use this one, so keep it nice, white and bright, and stamp my bell in like crushed curry. What do you think? No gifts under the tree, no need for tags. Fair enough. Oh, that's lovely, Cindy. That is a lovely thing to do. I actually pretty much don't think I will have any spare Christmas cards. I've not quite got there yet, but that is a lovely gesture. Okay, I think these tags might be a little smaller and we may be able to just use our punches for these, which will be great. Did I get crushed curry? No, I got daffodil delight. I did exactly the same thing the other day. They sit one row around from each other. There we go. Crushed curry. It's a little bit brighter. I think we are happily distracting Shaz at the moment, Candy, which is a good thing. Happy to distract her in the nicest possible way. Oh, that stamps so beautifully. Okay, so 2 bells. I don't know how many tags I do actually need. I'm literally just making the tags. Okay, close that up. I think I need to clean this stamp because there's quite a bit of ink in there. There we go. That's roughly cleaned off. Possibly my 1 3/4 could work for this one. I'm thinking this will fit. Oh, perfect. So I'm hoping by stamping in colour, I'm actually still showing the colour of what the image should be without actually colouring. Oh, do we like it on this? Tell me what you think. Oh, okay, Shaz. Well, we'll distract you in the meantime so you don't have to be thinking about that later. Until later. Oh, my dear word. What was that? Oh, that was my machine falling in my bin because I had it balanced there. Okay, so do we put it on this or do we try and find something different? Because I have a feeling in the Merry and Bright, I do have some yellow stars. Yes, I do. So I could kind of go either way. I don't think the stars are Christmassy though. That's the only problem. So that's that design in the Merry and Bright. I think we'll stick with this. Just let me have a look. Do you know what I could do? I could just put a circle of crushed curry around it, have 3 layers, and then punch with the 2 3/8. That might be nice. Hang on, let me try that first. I could always use that same die, but I know I've got scraps of my crushed curry that I can quite easily use. Nope, not big enough, not wide enough. This one wants to run away on me. Sorry, I am standing here just while I grab this out. Okay, so I want 2 of these. Shove that back in. Then I can put that straight back up and help not having anything. I can see your comment, Candy. I just can't read it at the moment. You make me want to go, yes, take me into your studio, and your studio is so beautiful. Take us into the studio and craft along with me. Do something simple, because I know maybe start experimenting with some tags. Whoop. Because these are like really easy to mass produce. There we go. We'll go this way. There we go. Okay, we have our tacks. So I just think that on that looks wonderful. And then if we put this on this, oh yes, it still shows on the back, on the outside, so that just reinforces that golden. I like that. So a little bit smaller than our angel one, but it still works. Yes, absolutely agreed, Shari. Sorry if you can hear David dictating in the background. Need to lift that up. Lucky I didn't press it down. That's more even. That one bent a little bit. This one up here. So just maybe think about sets like this, because I do like the fractional, is it fraction? Dottage looks fab. It's incidental dottage for you, Glenna. I didn't create it, but I'm happy to share it. But yeah, these fractionalized kind of stained glass, you don't always have to actually color them, but you can use colored ink instead. I was going to use black and white today because that's all that was in my head. I was having troubles just going, what am I going to do? And then I went, oh, just use color, and that came to me at the start of the video. Thank you, Jody. Thank you. I always try and find many uses for my stamp set. As I've been telling you guys, I actually don't have, this is not counted in the 4 sets that I bought from the mini catalogue, because this is online exclusive. But yeah, I'm very limited this year, so I'm trying to use my brain and stretch their usage and their ideas. So I need to, maybe I am gonna have to use the big one, because I had this set for a project. Oh, is that gone back now? Great, that should work, because you can set how far they go back. Okay, so I've done little ones for this one, because I do intend on just maybe using some of the silver trim, and I am going through the cardstock just to make it a little easier. Now, there's my trim is here, so the elegant trim. Now, after the bells, what do I use? I'm probably not going to use the bell. The bird. I have done a project with the bird. It was the first image I used out of the set, actually. Do we go next with the gingerbread house or the Santa? Okay, this is where, Miss Cindy, I am going to have a very quick look through my drawers here, and I am going to find, nope, not in that drawer. I am going to find your little doodah, because I'm definitely, of course, nothing wants to go in the correct way that it came out, because that would make life so easy. Apparently not. I will deal with that later. No doodad in there, just staples. Is my doodad in there? Nope. I have lots of doodads in these. Aha, here is the doodad. It's just a threader. It's not just a threader, it's amazing. So what I do is I put this through here and I hold it. Okay, then I put this in the hole and come on, I need to just pull this through a titch more. I'm losing it. The thread is through, the trim isn't playing. Oh, why, oh why? Hello, Miss Bonnie. How are you? You have had a week, haven't you, madam? But it is wonderful to see you here. So what we want to do is we just want to pull these ends through just like that, okay? And then we are going to, whoops, wrong side. I want to even out my ends and thread them through this loop as that happened, which really isn't what I wanted. That's okay. So thread them through the loop and just pull like that. So I have that, and I can, oh my God, how do I get them so even? And then I can tie off the end to a piece of ribbon. I personally normally don't use ribbon, or I just sticky tape this down to the front of the card, front of the present. So, but yes, lavenders, 2 of lavenders, but Christmas gifts arrived yesterday and today. One from me and Dad, as in David, and one from, I'm assuming, my mum and Thea, her sister, and of course Frankie and Ivy and Chris. So she wanted some books and I ordered them and they arrived today. I did that one all by myself without the threader. I'm so proud. So no one said yes. Always sending hugs to our beautiful Bobby. Okay, so using the gingerbread house, I'm definitely thinking going pecan pie here because I think that is the most perfect gingerbread colour. And what are we going here? I'm definitely grabbing out the Merry and Bright papers, and what are we thinking? The polka dots, or okay, do we want polka dots, stripe? Oh, which one do you want? Do you want polka dots, pink stripe, or blue-green stripe? Because I am going to mount this up and stamp, and you can tell me whilst I am doing that what I'm going to pop it on. Oh, hopefully you can do that before then. Gingerbread house, awesome, Shari. I was on exactly the same wavelength. Now I've only got my full card front pieces left now, but that's okay. That's what they're there for. Actually, do I have a large enough piece of scrap? I think I might. Oh no, that's a deceivingly looking one here. I do have some larger pieces of scrap I can use. Yeah, that's that size. I didn't put that back. Oh well, I have nothing smaller. Oh yes, I do. Right here. That one is definitely smaller. I always do endeavour to use my scraps first. Okay, pecan pie, which is one of our new or newer, the dots. Okay, the dots. Oh no. No. No one is seeing, no one is seeing. Just use some hand sanitizer and that removes the bulk of the ink. I may get a little bit of staining, but hey, what's a crafting session without a little bit of ink on our hands? So that's one gingerbread house and 2 gingerbread houses. Oh, they are so stinking cute. Love them, love them. Where are my scissors so I can close this? I don't know that I actually left enough room between them. I'm not quite going to close that yet. I don't know size-wise how this is. Will this fit? Not quite. That's a bit, so that's a 1 3/4. That is actually too tight. So I think we'll be using our die again that we used last time. So I'll grab my 2-inch. And yes, that is a much better fit. Just that 1/4 inch just gives that the perfect look. Now, can I make it work on this one? Yes, I can. How fortuitous of me. There we go. I've got a much cleaner cut with a quick, firm press. So you can see I've got a bit of a bodgy edge here, but I've got a much cleaner edge with just doing it quickly and firmly. Okay, let's close this. So we want fun polka dots, says Candy. I know you did. Oh, sorry. Erica says dots. I humbly apologize, Erica. You chose the dots. Okay, so shall we? I just want to have a look at something. I may be able to, do I just punch and have a similar size to this? I think we just punch. In the effort of keeping it simple, we're punching. And what I can do, I could do one out of this more masculine colour scheme, and then I can go next one along and we'll get a bit more of the pinks and reds and greens. So same tag, 2 different colour stories, because we're I love that fa la la as well. 2 different colour stories. Do I lose a bit of that? Yes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll this punch out in this. So I'll show you exact. So I'm going to edge it. So without adding an extra layer, you can just see I am rolling it in the ink pad to create an edge. I'm just going to let that dry off. I'm not adding pressure. I'm just rolling it through. So that look, that adds color to the edge, but it doesn't add another layer like our bells, because we needed a bit more color in our bells because we were adding it to the white Glenna dottage paper. Okay, punches can just sit there for the moment. Right. Now, I'm thinking I may use my linen thread on these ones. I think that'll work well to, or do I have, I've got, okay, so we've got a choice of twines here, as I'm making a right mess over here. So the twines for this one, I could use grey granite, which is, I think this is either grey granite or this is a crumb cake. So I've got crumb cake or my linen thread. The crumb cake is closer to the pecan pie, but the linen thread is always such a great neutral. So one's the linen thread and which is just the natural colour, and one is a baker's twine. Oh, thank you, Candy. I always wonder sometimes, am I adding enough? Now I'm going to have to add a circle to the back of this as well, so we've got somewhere to write, because this is double-sided designer series paper. So I'm going to have to grab down my scrap bin again, and I might actually be more intentional and try and have the fa la la up and down, because that will show on the inside, on the outside. I didn't think about it. Oh, I did. That's pretty close. Look at me go. Okay, so let's see if I don't think I can. I think I'm dreaming. Yes, I am. Let's just grab. I'm not going to do anything. Oh, sorry about that. That was a bit more forceful than what I expected. There we go. What I could do, I've just huffed on the gingerbread house. I've just got another image, a really, really light image. Just rehydrating that ink a little bit. See if I can get another image out of it. Yes, I can. So I have two images that I'd be more than happy to write on. That's sometimes why I don't clean my stamps straight away. So then you can get some generation stamping out of it. I am definitely going to be using the Santa, so don't go away. These are not finished. I don't want to use the mistletoe. I don't know. Australia really hasn't got into the whole mistletoe thing, really. Yeah, it's kind of not a thing. I don't know why. Aussies, is mistletoe a thing for you? I'd love to know. It's very unusual that I would use Stampin' Seal for every project. I don't know who I am. Okay, crocodile. And we are actually keeping these all circular today, just by the way the chips have fallen. Now, well, good, that fell out nicely. Thank you very much. I've got mini confetti today. Although the last couple of weddings I've gone to, they haven't done confetti, they've done rose petals, which I think is much nicer, because if they're on grass or anything, they literally just disintegrate into the grass, which is lovely for the grass. And yeah. Okay, so the crumb cake is going to work the best. I am just going to have some more water. I'm surprised no one said that I'm wearing a different watch. I finally charged it on my, is it working? Yes, it is. I've just got to change the date on it. I charged it on my windowsill, and I confused the kids because I've had this watch for a long, long time, and it's got a solar battery in it. So as you're wearing it, you're charging it if there's enough sunlight. And it had been sitting on my bedside table, but away from the window. So yeah, I had it up there, and the kids went, "Mum, why is your watch on the windowsill?" I said, "I'm charging it." And they go, "Oh, that's so cool." And it is. So I'm wearing it because it's got better, or it's getting better. I started to have a reaction to my silicone band. So I've taken my Apple Watch off, which is really weird because I don't get any notifications from my phone unless I actually pick up and look at my phone. I definitely, for this one, need month reader, my doodad from Cindy. She's the best. Just in case anyone wondered, Cindy really is the best. Okay, so I've got it in there, and I did pop it in the wrong way, but do you know what? Is there really a right and a wrong way of how I'm doing these loops? Because I've had people say to me in the past, if you do it the other way, it looks nicer. I don't care as long as it's not falling off. So I've got the loop showing on this one, where this one I have the straights showing. I just think they're fine as long as the twine's adhered. Oh, good night, sweet Cindy. Once again, thank you for your gift. You actually get to see me using it, which is wonderful. And hopefully you can catch the last design I have going when you wake up tomorrow. Because you guys have had a big couple of days. I'm surprised you aren't all in food comas. This one, I think this is great. We're going to make 8 tags. Don't know in what time, but you know, when I'm finished here, I'm assembling the Christmas tree. So I don't know if David's doing the lights or Owen's going to do the lights, but Owen hates the feel of our artificial Christmas tree, and he's more than happy to decorate it, but he went, no, I don't want to put it together, which, hey, totally fine with. So that's our gingerbread, and then we have, I did do that a bit off, that's fine, doesn't matter. Did I do this? That one's right, the other one isn't. All good. So I've got our 3. Now we're going to do our Santa. We're going to use the Santa hats, and I'm going to make it a bigger one like this one. So if I'm using that Santa hat pattern, I think I'm going to have to stamp the Santa in Poppy Parade. So the Santa hats are Poppy Parade, and I just think, even though this is quite a traditional Santa, we're making it fun with the Santa hats. And they could be trees with a star on top, but I like them as Santa hats. For some reason, my video went off live. But there you go. So like the Santa hats, going to grab down more paper. Okay, Poppy Parade, which is at the top of the brights. Yeah, I'm not in my jammies because it's a couple of minutes past 1 in the afternoon, but I'm certainly in my comfies because it's just a horrible day outside. Oh, this is going to look amazing. Oh, so nice. I think I moved on this one. I moved a little bit, but it's going to stay as it is. And I'm going to leave this ink. No, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab another piece of paper, and I'm going to do this. And this, and I have 2 images to use for the back because we've got double-sided paper again. Okay, oops. Now if I remember my measurement right, I'm going to have to cut that designer series paper at 8.5 centimeters. So very simple stamping, pairing it with some fun paper. I just have ink on my scissors that I don't want to transfer. And we really only used one die set, which is great. So I need 2 3/8 to punch all 4 of these. So I'm just being firm and sharp punching these. So holding it, then just going pop. And they came out actually quite nicely. Quite nicely. Oh, no, it could be either way, Lisa. It could be either way. But I see Santa hats, especially when we're doing that. But no. You are also correct. You are definitely not wrong in your thinking at all. Done. Those pieces done. Let's do our die cutting. Am I going to be able to get 1 and maybe I'm going to have to I'm going to cut this diagonally. It's okay, it's scrap, it's fine, but I think it's going to be the only way I can get to. Oh, look at that. Because these go diagonally, I still don't think this is going to fit through the machine, but we shall see. I shall retrieve it from inside of my bin. Oh my God. David. Oh, it's okay. I need your help. I'll show you how stuck it is in my bin. Hello, Maureen. How are you? Oh, why? It's like it fell in and is really quite stuck. I've got to jiggle it out. If only my hands were bigger. It is really stuck, girls. This is actually not funny. I can move it a little bit side to side, but I don't think I have the strength to pull it up. I think I'm just going to get my big machine and deal with that later. Oh my God, only me, girls, only me. Right, big machine, move a few things out of the way, grab my plates, drop my plates. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Maureen. I'm so glad. Okay, I just need to retrieve my top plate. Okay, have my top plate. Oh my dear word. Oh, that is so true, Lisa, and I'm hoping we don't break it getting it out truthfully. And then we're going to have some fun triangle bits that I can do something with. Oh, sorry, I've put the machine the wrong way around. Proves how easy it is to crank through though. Right, I am not making things easy for myself today, I tell you. Okay, I have one. Now I want a second one. Right. Now I want to go this way. Well, I'll tell you a secret. I do have another one here, Lisa. So if it did break, I'd be fine. Okay, so So I've got those two. Pop that back in my magnetic dish. Take away all my plates. Close this machine and put it back where it should live. That was my problem. I didn't put it back where it should live. I put it back so I could use it again, which was my downfall. So we want Santa hats up. Now I'm hoping you can still see that they are Santa hats. Yes, you can. Yay. And I think that Poppy Parade works really well. Equally, I could have used a Granny Apple Green. That would have worked well as well. Okay, keep it straight. And what I think I might do, keep it even to start off with. Sticking on my finger. There we go. Oh, I think I have a child home. There we go. Hopefully she doesn't come in being very loud. Okay, but we're almost done. Almost done with our 8 tags. And I'm sure I've got some left over. So I've got that. I'm going to do that and grab my other 2 pieces. Pop them on. It doesn't matter that the polka dots are on the back. That is still a lovely design. Pop this on the back to say to and from. And then twine. Might just go with white, maybe. Everyone saw what I just did. This is now going to be a plain white tag on the back. Just a plain white tag. Keep it really simple. Oh my dear word. Thank you, Candy. Okay. Now, just thinking about there. And about, get my finger out of the way, and about there. Perfect. So if any hole punch will work for this. It just happens I've never bought any other hole punches because I've got my crocodile. Okay, so this has started to unravel already, so I'll just cut two lengths, and that's the out of the same baker's twine pack. You get 5 spools: black, white, vanilla, grey granite, black, and crumb cake, which I think is perfect for almost every occasion. Okay, now I put my threader back in the same place, so we shall use that again. So I'm sure you can pick these up in a haberdashery section. Whoop, that fell all the way through, which wasn't the... Take a deep breath. Great. I've got this now. Maybe I don't. Yes, I do. Now, drop this through the hole. I want to hold the loop, but pull through the ends. Just evening it up doesn't matter. And then I just put the loop over and just grab the ends like that. And there we go. There's one. And last one, I can tell you, I'm dying to embellish these, but we need to keep it simple. And 8 tags for, let's just say an hour and a bit, because I did do a bit of talking at the start and it's 1:15. So I'll say a bit over an hour for 8 tags is like a fantastic investment of my time. So I'm thinking these two might be Frankie's. Not that I think his mum does the whole Santa thing, but I think they're cute anyway. And he will be on present overload because it's his birthday on the 23rd. So he will have squillions of toys to play with, which is why I always try and get some toys that might be above where he currently is, so then he can play with them at where he is now, and then grow into maybe the more intricate features of those toys as he gets older. So we've just used the Very Merry set. I was going to use the other snowflakes with this, but I ended up not doing it. That's okay. So these are our 8 tags that we have made together. So I used all the images from the So Very Merry stamp set. I have used the Bright and Bold Designer Series paper for the Santa and the gingerbread. And I have used the, I'm going to grab it without an avalanche, the Snowflake Magic Designer Series paper and its specialty. There are 3 designs of that paper that you can use, and you get all that foil goodness in both of them. Thank you. Yes, and they are colourful without colouring. That's right. Even though they're colouring images, they don't need to be coloured, and they look equally, or they have equally enough impact with adding colour behind them. Although this one, I haven't added colour in the DSP, I've added colour in the cardstock. So now I have 8 tags ready to go for Christmas, yay. And if you want to come along and join in the Christmas Stampathon, in the next 10 minutes, I will add that link to the description, and you can come along and play and get some inspiration from all our amazing participants. Many of them are here on the video. So thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I shall catch you on Tuesday. Bye. And Tuesday is on Facebook. See ya.